Hey, what's up, spooky fam? Today, Alex and I were doing laundry, and in our building, we have a little bookshelf in the laundry room where people just kind of get rid of books and leave books for others to take. And if you'll notice behind me, someone got rid of a huge stack of true crime and horror and Stephen King books. So obviously, I said,
you're coming home with me.
I am a sucker for books. I am a sucker for true crime, horror books, and I am a sucker for free things. So, 3 things in one that I love. So this huge stack is all true crime, horror, Stephen King, and we're gonna do a haul. It's been a while since we did a good old-fashioned haul. So if you enjoyed this, I almost said if you enjoyed this book. If you enjoyed this book, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more. Let's start off with the true crime books because I feel like these were so interesting and so intriguing. That's a big part of the stack. Okay, so the first one I have here is Hell's Angels Into the Abyss, and this is about someone going undercover into the Hell's Angels to get intel, secrets, all that stuff. And this one actually stuck out to me because my Uncle Sandy was murdered by the Hell's Angels. He was in a rival motorcycle gang years before I was born, but the story is always in the family. And my Aunt Judy, that was his husband, she just recently passed away. So when we went to her funeral, I got to see photos of my Uncle Sandy on the motorcycles and like doing all that kind of stuff. So seeing this book kind of came full circle, and I'm actually interested to read this one. I've watched all of Sons of Anarchy, so I feel like I'm a little more, I know, shut up, but this is definitely more hardcore than Sons of Anarchy. But it says the explosive true story of the only man to ever infiltrate the infamous outlaw motorcycle gang. So I don't know, sounds really cool. This one, we were down there and I was like, Warren Jeffs! This one, I don't know. I have a whole true crime shelf, and I'm gonna have to have another one after this. This is called Stolen Innocence, and it says my story of growing up in a polygamous sect, becoming a teenage bride, and breaking free of Warren Jeffs by Alyssa Wall. And that just sounds like such a harrowing tale. I don't know. It's got photos. This next one is called Bloodstains, and it says as seen on Today Show, Dateline, and 60 Minutes. Whew, I don't know. This is about a stepfather taking his stepdaughter, brutalizing her body, and then he was executed. So a wild ride in this book. Scary. This next one I thought was cool because the movie Blonde is coming out this month, and this one is The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe, and I actually have a whole shelf behind me of biographies and autobiographies and things like that, so this will fit perfectly there. And then finally, with the true crime books, we have Red Rum, The Innocent, The Murder of Christine Jessup, and the controversial conviction of her next door neighbor, Guy Paul Morin. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like I've heard something about this on Morbid, a true crime podcast, which is, I listen to like hours and hours and hours of that a week. But yeah, this just seems so sad, and obviously it's a huge tale, so I don't know, true crime just ropes you in and you cannot get out of that hole. So on a lighter note, the actual not real stuff. This one here is called Mystery Stories, a masterly collection of tales from many famous storytellers, and there are stories in here from Oscar Wilde, Edgar Allan Poe, Charles Dickens, all the ones that you would expect, but they are like mystery and like chilling tales. And this, I was so happy to find. Oh, someone left a bookmark in here. Oh, it's the bookmark that came with it. Cool. Oh, let me just geek out for a second. Okay, so part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have part 1 and 2, but all 5 parts of The Green Mile, and I am so happy because I only had 1 and 2. I didn't actually realize there was 5 until we saw all of these, and I was like, 1, 2, I only have 2. So all of The Green Mile, and then this came inside with a bookmark, a Stephen King bookmark. He is the man, but this pretty much just tells you all the dates of when it originally came out. This is so cool. I don't think my copies are the same. I have to check. No, they definitely are. Okay. Okay. They definitely are the exact same. Well, that's cool. Okay, next one is the first book we actually noticed, and we both said, Alex and I both were like, R.L. Stine. And this is, it's young adult fiction, but it is called Superstitious. I'm not superstitious.
I am a little stitious.
This one is about a string of murders in a small town and high school kids and just all the things that you would expect in like an R.L. Stine young adult fiction. So very cool there. A beautiful hardcover. Speaking of beautiful hardcovers, this was the last one in the haul, but probably my favorite. And this is all 3 of the Psycho novels in one. And I love the little Bates Motel on the front, and this is just so cool. I have so many copies of Psycho, and just I have Bates Motel, like or Alfred Hitchcock. I have so many Alfred Hitchcock books, and just I have an Alfred Hitchcock encyclopedia, and just I don't know, just the things that he's adapted, and like Psycho being one of them. The book world I feel like is gonna be different than the movie world, and I don't know, that's an exciting world. I just opened this book. I think I realized who this book belonged to. No, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say I think I know this, but there's like an in memoriam thing in here, but it says 2010, so I thought this woman lived here, and I was like, oh god. Whew, well, that almost made me depresso. That's gonna be it for today's video. I am going to film a wrap up of what horror movies we watched in August. I'm gonna film tomorrow's episode of something new. We have a movie roulette review already filmed. We have disturbing horror movie week coming up. Oh my gosh, we have so much content, and then Halloween's coming, so prepare, hold on to your butts, and we'll see you in the next video. Sayonara, spooky fam.